Hi. Hi. Yeah, we met at the after I gained some confidence. I mean, I'm sure you guys are far better riders than me, but you know, it took me some time to kind of get used to it.
What would be your goal? Why is this that will it be a Japanese or will it be a European?
You know, honestly, and I'm not just saying this for the fact that I'm the face of Aprilia. You know, in all humility, I was approached by some brands, but I chose to be with Aprilia. So I went to Aprilia and I said, hey, listen, I really like you all, and you know, I would really like to work with you all. And I think Diego was kind enough to kind of collaborate, and I think our collaboration has been fantastic. It's been like a dream run. And for me, you know, the RS 457 being launched here, and now today the Tuono 457 being launched, it's been beautiful. And the whole relationship has been very, very special.
We have seen you long hairs, those days,
Yeah.
short hairs, and everything. What is your go-to bike right now? One bike.
I've got the RSV4 factory right now in the garage. Honestly, it's mental.
That does everything for you.
It's mental. It's crazy. It's so powerful. I don't even. It's crazy. And I've got that, like I was saying, I've got the SC project, MotoGP exhaust on it. And I've just put my Rizomas and I've put rope sliders and you know yes, I put everything on it. So you should come and see it one day. Come and
Really love to.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's romance.
John, we really would like to see some movies on the motorcycles definitely.
Correct. So I'll tell you what, it's good you're asking me this because I'm obsessed with the Isle of Man TV. I've been going there every year. So we've just about finished our script on the Isle of Man TT, and we want to launch that. We want to start shooting August, September. So basically, if you know the TT, May and June first week is the senior TT race, the race.
Yes.
And then the classic TT happens August end. So I have the window only between that two shoots. They won't allow me to get anywhere closer at track. So we're shooting in the Isle of Man and in Liverpool. So we're shooting there, and Nikhil Advani is directing that film. And I'm producing it, but we're still looking for a studio to come on board. If no studio comes on board, I've seen all your faces, all of you give me money. So I want to do that film. That's my dream project. And people say, why on Isle of Man TT, no one knows? I said, no one knows because we haven't done a film on India. No one knew a Hayabusa once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? It is such a complicated name in people's head. So you have to tell people, you have to educate people, and I really want them to see a film like that. So I want a V4 to sound like a V4 and inline to sound like an inline. Because this is so many of the ads that you see, the sounds are not the sound of the motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be purist in that department. So we will do a motorcycle racing film. Even if that's the last film I do. I'll do that.
You know, you've got a cleaner over here.
No, but honestly, you know, this is a kind of film which is, I need the community to support the film. And everybody should come in their own little way to support it, because we're not making a regular, you know, template Bollywood film. We want to make a film that is all heart. It has to have a beautiful story, of course. But at the crux of it, it also has to be a motorcycle racing film. So when it rains, you have to show, you have to, like how, I'll tell you the best example. If you see Dangal, they explain wrestling so beautifully to a normal audience. Even I didn't. I want to explain motorcycling like that to my audience. In the rain, wet tires, then on when you want slicks, what happens? Just every little detail.
I think that will give a lot of info to a normal person.
You know, that will build a lot of respect for motorcyclists in our country also. Because honestly, we are not allowed into 5-star hotels also. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I tell them, "Mare, mera bike ko gaadi se aur zyada महंगा hai." But they don't allow it. So we want that respect. So I think we'll build that respect around the community, and so when they see a motorcyclist, like how handsomely he's dressed, for example, you know, you feel good. You feel good being a motorcyclist. You feel cool being a motorcyclist.
But you're not just the producer, you're also the lead actor for that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately for us.
So I'll have to be in that because now you guys know this better. When you sit on a motorcycle, you have to have the body language of a motorcycle. So when you kick a football, you have to kick the football like a football player. If you guys were in the film, you'll do a good job. But I cannot take. How do you do this? I can't just take any actor and say, okay, now you learn how to ride a motorcycle today. It becomes difficult. It's like taking me in ABCD movie and dance. You know what I'm saying? It becomes difficult. You can't do it.
So last time you told us that you're coming up with your own helmet brand, right? So what's happening on that front?
Okay, so lovely. So I went to ICMA. I met a lot of manufacturers. Specifically, I can mention all of them, but I met all the manufacturers. I came to India. I met all the manufacturers here before and after. So we're in the process of, so whenever you do something, you need a 5-year plan. So we're in the process of getting our research being presented to us on pricing, on positioning, on everything. And then we take a call who we go with and how we price the helmet. And depending on that, we, like if you ask me very blatantly, I'd say, no, I just want carbon fiber helmets. But boss, there is a mold. There's a way to prep it. There's a price to it. Can everybody afford it? Can we make it affordable? So I'm in that process. But what I want to do is, my first prerequisite is I want to make the safest helmet possible. If you talk about what I want first, the helmet has to be safe, but it also has to be very good looking. Very good looking. So when you guys walk and you sit in a cafeteria and put it out there, you'll be like, wow, that is cool and that guy's cool. You know, that's it. That guy or girl, whatever, whoever's riding should be cool.
That's how we are actually here. We used to see movies and then we used
Yeah.
to see by
And I want people to treat helmets with a lot of respect. That's it.
Last thing.
Yeah.
So, what did you like most in Aprilia? In any Aprilia? What did you like the most?
The exhaust note, for one, on the RSV very particularly. And for me, I'm just speaking as a layman. I'm a tall guy, and it's a tall bike. And honestly, when I put the SE project on my RSV, the 1000, the earlier one, yeah, correct. It was lovely. It was lovely. And honestly, I was most excited about riding that bike amongst all my bikes. So once a week I had to take all my bikes up, right, to crank them. Because I kept the Aprilia for the last. Because that was so I was very excited about that. So I think it's the exhaust note, the sound of the motorcycle, the best.
So do we get to see your Aprilia on the movies? Or
Yeah.
movies? Because we want to see that Aprilia cult now.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what. So in this movie also, and movies is the best way to make a brand mass and to reach out to everybody. So Aprilia has been kind enough to collaborate with me on my Isle of Man film.
Awesome.
And when I actually spoke to the Isle of Man people, I spoke about some other brands, you know. And this was before I met Aprilia. And they said, can you get a proper racing bike? And so now when I told them I've got Aprilia on board, they were blown. They were very, very happy. Because it's a proper racing bike.
When we see the release happening?
So the shoot is August, September, you know. But to be very fair and honest, I don't have a studio simply because I've not approached a studio. So once I approach a studio, the studio also has certain guidelines. I also have a window in which I can shoot. And then you'll see an Aprilia paddock. You will see Aprilia technicians. You'll see Diego. Diego.